Hey everyone, Lord Swine here, and can you believe Arxis has finally revealed their next game? And to my surprise, and I think a lot of other people's, it's a Marvel fighting game and a 4v4, which kind of has me worried. That sounds like it's going to be incredibly chaotic, but I'm a big fan of Arxis games, so anything they put out, I will buy. This will be no different. I just saw the trailer. I have seen it, unfortunately. I've been a bit caught up. So this won't be like an initial reaction. It will just be my second on look. But then I'll do a breakdown the best I can, looking at the game. It looks like it's got a lot of identity from their previous titles. Dragon Ball. It's got a bit of Guilty Gear in there. I didn't play BB Tag, but I've heard a bit of BB Tags in there as well. So we'll go over it and then we'll see what's happening. But yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so this will be my initial reaction, or not my initial reaction, my secondary initial reaction, my second reaction to the Marvel Tokon Fighting Styles announcement trailer. Obviously, I did miss this one. I was a little bit caught up with some stuff. But yeah, let's get into it. I'll try give my initial thoughts and we'll go over it. There's some things that I feel I'll elaborate on when we get to them and stuff. There's obviously a mishmash of other games in here, I feel, but I'll point out when I get to it, and then afterwards I'll do a breakdown. Amazing. I think this was the moment where everyone started to like peek their ears up a little bit, and they realised we're getting a Japanese Captain America and a Japanese Iron Man, a Japanese Marvel fighting game, which is kind of insane. Big old start, a beam, air dashes in the game. You got super jump style dust move. So Dragon Ball, you got wall break, like Guilty Gear. It's like a guard cancel, like a Dragon Ball game. So you got like all the identity. Spidey sense, and Spider-Man looks sick. You know I'm playing Spider-Man. Amazing. Miss Marvel as well. Don't know much about Miss Marvel. I haven't been watching Marvel, but Miss Marvel in this game was cool. She gave me that Luffy vibe because of the stretching, obviously. Ghost Rider. I like the mix of characters they put in this as well. It's like a mixture, I'd say. I think Ghost Rider's quite niche. Maybe I'm wrong. But then you got like Star-Lord and Doom. Like, and obviously, I'd say they're a bit more popular. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. Dirty mix-ups. Amazing. Storm. Yeah, they're going all out on the licenses. This game, I reckon it's going to be what MBCI should have been. Hopefully. Then you got 4v4. I think this is where the game's going to maybe devolve. Which I think, I don't know how I feel about 4v4. Awesome. Ultimate climactic finish. Yeah, I mean 4v4 sounds cool. Oh, these are all of their supers. These are the beautiful animations that Arxis game is known for. And Tokon fighting styles. I don't know what Tokon means. Maybe it's a Japanese word. I'll have to have a look. But yeah, that's like my secondary initial reaction. So it's a shame I didn't get the initial one. I don't really watch State of Players live when they come out. I usually just wait for them to come out. But then I wasn't expecting this game, or I knew they were working on something else. There was like rumors of them working on something else, but I didn't know that it would be revealed at State of Play. This isn't even coming to Xbox if I read rightly. Maybe it will at a later date, but I'm pretty sure it's just PC and PS5 on release, which is Xbox players, I guess. But yeah, I'll get into my breakdown and I'll go over what I kind of like picked up on and stuff to the best of my ability, and explain where I feel like they've taken stuff from like other games, at least in my opinion. So we'll get back into it. We'll skip ahead of even though the intro is really cool. We got our like Japanese Captain America and Iron Man. Awesome. So you got your big engines. I wonder if this is how the game kind of starts. Obviously, if you play Dragon Ball, you know this is how the game starts. They do a clash, but this is they've clashed. I don't know if this. Say this is Razor. They've obviously clashed. They've done the same style move, but I don't know if it's like they both have a move like a lariat, and then they've gone in and the first one who landed it wins because Iron Man's the first to strike in this. So this is like gonna be a new thing. You got like a traditional beam and air dash. I wonder if the air dashes are specific to certain characters as well. Like obviously I saw Doctor Doom doing it. Iron Man's doing it as well. So I don't know if it'll be like an air dash fighter like say like Dragon Ball or Gear. I wonder if like certain characters will have their own unique stuff. Like Iron Man can fly, for example. He does his little dash. Spider-Man probably zips around. I don't know. Captain America, probably. I don't know. Maybe he'll just be more grounded. You know. Maybe that's the kind of vibe they're going. I guess the good thing about Arxis games is they can always do the thing where they take a character and they exploit their strengths as a character. Like they don't try. They balance the game the best they can, but they don't try to focus. They try to focus on the individualistic trait of a character. Like they did it kind of in Dragon Ball, but most of them end up being homogenized in the end as they started like bringing combo routes down to just like you could do the basic BMBs for most characters, and that's another story. But I obviously they do this in Guilty Gear. Like every character plays differently. So I wonder if they're going for this vibe in this as well, because I think if this is why I want Arxis to do more fighting games, because I know that they will take a character and they will make a character with the character in mind, rather than it being like, oh, it's Iron Man, so you know we should make a traditional shoot cannon or whatever, or blah blah blah. He should be like, you should feel like Iron Man when you're playing. But I've got a bit of a tangent. I don't know if this is like an anti-air. Obviously, they're not going to have super dash in this game, which I'm very grateful for because I don't like that mechanic. I think it's awful. But they've done like I guess this is like your uppercut into super jump launcher. So similar to like a dust style thing, but obviously because in dust you shoot up. Obviously dust you have to land like during a block stun. So in this it just seems like an anti-air, but they've gone up in the sky. So there's like a whole upper layer to the map, which is really really freaking cool. They've obviously want to like show the height of how powerful these superheroes are. But I don't think these combos last long because obviously this is his own thing. So he did one and he knocked him down. I wonder if you can continue that. Maybe there's jump cancels, but he gets the wall bounce. Now this green flash appears. I don't know if this is like a mechanic, say akin to Roman cancel, or if this is just like, we're just continuing the combo or something. So, but it could just be a Captain America thing because every time he hits him, he gets it. So, who knows? We'll have to wait and see. And then he tags in Ms. Marvel. Like I said, I don't know much about Marvel right now. I'm not watching Marvel anymore. I don't know how many people are. Let me know down in the comments what your opinion on the current state of Marvel is. But I do like Marvel, like characters and stuff. But I don't know anything about Ms. Marvel. Like this is the first time I knew she's stretchy, but is it stretchy? Is it even stretchy, or is it like Mount Lady from My Hero? Does she have like just giant abilities, like making herself bigger? I don't know. Let me know. But yeah, I kind of like this vibe. Reminds me of Luffy. It's kind of sad because I wanted them to make a One Piece one. Honestly, this is great for them, and I'm really happy. And this game looks amazing. But yeah, the fact that if I can't have Luffy, we can have Miss Marvel. But yeah. So obviously he did like a handshake thing here. I guess this is similar to like the Hunter mechanic, like the active tag. Like she's done the assist. He's got his thumbs up. He's like yo, and then they did the flash. I assume that means she's in charge now. And she hits him. Now in Guilty Gear, wall breaks are when you get stuck on the wall, you have a set period to do something. But in this game, the wall break seems to be you go straight through. She just punches you. Straight transition. Oh, I guess we'll see that in the next bit. We're seeing another bit where she's doing her mix and spinning attacks. We got crossover. Alright, so this is obviously going to be a defensive mechanic. I assume it's going to take Mia to basically have. But yeah, you got the big text in the background. Crossover. Let me get back to it. This is very much Guilty Gear, you know, like, oh, counter. So we got crossover. Spider-Man comes in. I don't know how you can punish this. I don't know, there's a lot going on. So Spider-Man comes in. See, Iron Man was the point character. He kicks Miss Marvel. She goes flying up. Now, and Iron Man's doing a beam. Is he still the point and Spider-Man's taking over? Because now he's passing the tag right here, you see. So I guess the idea is you you do a crossover. You then do your, he's done the beam with Iron Man, and then he's passing the baton to Spider-Man, because then obviously the combo continues. She gets hit, Spider-Man picks up the combo. Now, this is crazy for a defensive mechanic as well. If this is a defensive, this is me just assuming. It looks like it's a guard cancel or guard break, not guard break, guard cancel, into absolutely crazy. But I guess if you have 4 characters, I guess the idea is they want the game to be flowing as much as possible, obviously, because 4 characters, if there's a lot of ways to stall the game out, then you're gonna want the game to keep going. So I guess your offense will be prioritized, I guess. Then you got Spider-Man come in. He's doing his attack. You got this weird jump cancel combo. Obviously, I reckon there's gonna be a lot of variety in this game as well. So he kicks it down. Obviously, this is a completely separate part. Obviously, Spider-Man, sick character. Love Spider-Man. It's one of my favorite Marvel characters. He is doing Spidey Sense here, which is obviously I say more about characters being unique. So this is obviously a counter that Spider-Man gets, which is pretty awesome. He comes out. I don't know if they'll have EX moves or whatever. Spidey Sense in awesome Japanese thing. I wonder how this will kind of adapt into the game. Kicks her. He brings out Iron Man. He does a lariat style assist. Also, it's interesting to say are each character going to have a different assist, or is each character going to have multiple assists? Because then you got potentially 4 assists per character plus however many characters. Obviously, we saw the beam. Oh no, wait, the beam was Iron Man specifically doing a move. Maybe we'll have to see. I wonder how they're going to get 4 assists on a pad, because I play with, how many buttons do I play with? So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 for the hand, and then 8 for the buttons and stuff. So it's 8 buttons for me. So I have 8 buttons to spare. So we'll have to see how this is going to run. There'll probably have to be a lot of macros. Right in, Spider-Man does, I assume this is like a DP. This is where you see the wall break properly. She goes through the wall, but there wasn't actually the wall break effect this time, was there? Maybe I missed it. Maybe there was, I don't know, maybe it's just quick. She goes over, so this is your stage transition. Back to neutral. Now, alright, a lot of people don't like wall break in Guilty Gear. When I first started playing Guilty Gear, I really didn't like wall break as well. I thought wall break was annoying. But now, after playing the game for how long has it been now? Bloody hell, 4 years maybe? Is it about that? 2021 it came out. I really like this mechanic now, and I think especially in this game, it's going to be very, very necessary to have this, because just how disgusting the mix could be anyway, because if you've got 4 characters, and if you can imagine being put in the corner, mixed by, I don't know, Spider-Man, Star-Lord, and then you get knocked down, and then you have to get mixed by Spider-Man, Doom, and or maybe you block everything. You just have to take multiple mix-ups in a row, in the corner. That doesn't sound fun. So I think, even though I understand a lot of people's gripes with the game, with the wall break mechanic, I think in this game especially, I feel like it is more necessary than it was in Guilty Gear, even though now I quite like it. So we'll have to see where this goes, but this is obviously a stage transition. Spider-Man does his zip, which is cool, but he gets countered, I think, by Captain America's shield, which is cool. Now, Miss Marvel's, I think this is like a grab. Who knows if this is a command grab or just a hit grab, because we'll have to wait and see. Again, right now, the characters I'm most interested in playing, my favourite Marvel characters are, obviously Spider-Man's here, Venom and Daredevil, which is maybe a weird bunch. I like Carnage as well. I really like symbiotes, but yeah, Daredevil is my ultimate favourite Marvel character. So if he gets added to the game, he'll just be like the one. But right now, the characters I've seen in the trailer that look most exciting to me, at least, are Spider-Man and Ms. Marvel. Ms. Marvel looks really, really cool. So she brings him in, she gets a combo, she brings in Star-Lord, she tags to Star-Lord. Then he does like a super, it's really freaking cool. A little jumpy mix-up, 3 stand, Star-Lord's looking cracked, tag, brings a Ghost Rider, back through the wall, different stage, probably a different map. I actually like the Ghost. It's a bit of a tangent. I like the Ghost Rider movies with Nick Cage. I don't think I can get Nick Cage to voice him if they do it in English dub. I think Doom, obviously, people like Doom. I like Doom. Doom's cool. I didn't like playing him in Marvel 3. The little I played. Just he looks slow and clunky in this as well. That's why I don't like him. I don't like slow, clunky characters. I wonder if that's a DP assist. That's disgusting. Storm bringing him down. We get the 4v4, and then we just see absolute carnage. I think this is the neutral in this game is going to be absolutely freaking mental. Ultimate tag fight. Then we get to see all the orcs and supers. You got like Tank Buster. She does some. Yeah, see, is she just, tell me, is she just? I can't even say it. Is she like Mount Lady? Does she just get big? Is that her like ability? Because I wonder, like, if they add her into the game, are they going to add what's his name, Mr. Fantastic? If they're both stretchy, they both play the same, right? You got Spider-Man doing his thing, slamming him down. Doom, Ghost Rider riding a car. There we go. And big climactic finish. Awesome. Never expected this. Did not expect. And 2026. When in 20... And yeah, as I was saying, PS5, Steam. Sorry, sorry, Xbox players. That just just sucks. Yeah, 2026 coming. 2026. Honestly, I was talking to my friend about this the other day. I've been like a big Hunter like glazer for the past ever since it got announced. Like keeping the copium alive, let's say. And I still think the game is fun, don't get me wrong, even without playing it. And I will play the game, right? But what I'm going to say is, I think that Hunter is in really big trouble now. I think 2XKO is coming out. You've got this game coming out. I think this is like, Hunter is fine, it's good, and then when 2XKO comes out, maybe there'll be a drop off. When this comes out, I think everything else is dead. I don't want to be like, oh yeah, no, I think this could be the killer, like, of a lot of games. Like, it is a lot of what people want, I think. But at least I do. I obviously expressed the IP I would have chosen, but if I was in Arxis' position and they came to me, I'm not going to go over it, but there was a video explaining what happened and how this is a thing. If I was them, I would have taken this in a heartbeat. I would have been like, yes. This literally, I mean, they're already doing really, really well. Dragon Ball did a lot for them. And obviously Guilty Gear Strive sold incredibly well. Deservedly, I think it's an amazing game. And now they've got a Marvel game. They are officially like up there as like the GOATs now. They are already the GOATs in my opinion, but you can't deny their achievements now. They have achieved so much. And obviously, I'm a big fan of the company, yeah, I just want to see them keep doing more and more and more, and doing better and producing more stuff. And I think this is obviously, if this is a game I'm going to be playing over the next 5 years, then I'm totally cool with that. Like, I think it looks really fun. There's a lot of potential, and I mean, fingers crossed it's not too broken, because 4v4 is that's the only thing I'm really worried about. 4v4, because that's kind of chaotic. They did say they had a system where you don't have to learn all 4 characters. You can pick, I think it's 1. Maybe there'll be more than 1. Maybe it's like if you learn 2 characters, then the other 2 characters will just be assists. I don't know how that would. Maybe they'll have double health bars. I don't know. Which I think is good. That's a really good way of doing it. One of my biggest problems with like tag fights is the learning extra characters. Like, I'd be really good with like, I don't know, Gotenks in Dragon Ball, but I'd be really awful with my other 2 characters. Like, nowhere near as good. So the fact you can just pick 1 and then have 3 assists and then build 1 you could build one up, play one with maybe 3 characters you like, 3 assists, and then you could just start playing the other character and then put that other character as an assist and then slowly build it up, or just play them. But I don't know how it's going to work. But they did say that was you could definitely play one with assists rather than playing 4 characters, because like I said, 4 characters is a lot. But yeah, that's my thoughts. That's my breakdown. I hope that it helps. If you liked it, then subscribe. If you didn't like it, dislike it, and tell me why in the comment section below. I'm working on Unica. I'm learning Unica extensively to make a guide about her, because I'm having a lot of fun with her. I think she's a really strong character. I don't know. Some people, I said in my initial review, some people said, "Oh yeah, she's broken." I don't think she's broken, but I think she's strong. But yeah, anyway, take care.